What up, y'all? So I did my first bodybuilding show, Carnivore style, and I did pretty good. I got second place in two categories: the Classic Physique Open and the Classic Physique Colorado Open, and that was pretty awesome. And I don't regret doing it Carnivore. I had actually lost the weight, bulked up, and then cut for the show all Carnivore. My carbs never exceeded 80 grams, except for the day before the show. I did structure carbs for that day before the show. But other than that, the only time I ever ate carbs was during for my cheat meals. And outside of that, I did have like keto bread, peanut butter and jelly, and protein pancakes with the Carb Master milk, and that ended up getting my carbs around like 50 grams or something like that. But like I said, they never exceeded 80 grams through that the entire thing. And I didn't regret it. I had a great time, and I'm gonna do this next show, Carnivore, as well. I'm gonna bulk up. I'm 180 pounds right now, and I want to bulk up to about 200 pounds, and then I want to cut to 190, 195. So I want to put on at least 10, 15 pounds of muscle. And I think that that's possible. Obviously, I was told what was and was not possible being carnivore the first time around, and none of those things applied to me. So I'm not going to let them try to hinder me this time around. And as far as like the strength loss that they tell you you're going to have when you're cutting aggressively, I actually didn't experience any of that. I lost strength in my back squat and my military press. Only two exercises. Now, I don't know if that's attributed to me being in the deficit, or if that's because I didn't program them for 2.5 months. I removed the back squat and I removed the military press from my program entirely when I was training for the show. And I just did other movements that I felt were better for me. So as far as the strength loss goes, I tested all of my last lifts during my refeed, and like I said, only the back squat and the shoulder press showed a decrease. But even when I was in that extreme deficit, I got stronger in all my other leg movements. I got stronger in all of my other back movements. I got stronger in all of my other chest movements. I got stronger in every single movement during my extreme cutting phase. I put numbers on. I put reps on. You know what I'm saying? The weight went up. The reps went up. And I would even venture to say that I gained muscle mass during that deficit. But I mean, it's really hard to gauge that because I didn't track that. I only tracked the weight and the reps. And I even implemented new techniques that I never really have, like pausing and all of that, like slower reps, like more focused reps. Because before I used to just ha 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 ha, right? Like my chest movements, I changed the way I did all of those. So I expected my numbers to kind of stagnate for a little bit, but they still went up. Everything went up. So I'm excited to apply all of those new things that I learned during this bulking phase to see if that is an added difference for me, because when I was bulking, I was just, doing straight reps. I wasn't implementing anything new. It was only when I was cutting that I had implemented new movements, which is counterproductive, I know, but I wanted to, dial it in when it was harder for me, so that when I got into the refeed and bulking again, that they would become easier for me. And so that was my pathway. And so, yeah, like I said, I'm 180 pounds right now, and my show weight was 172, 173. So yeah, I'm 180 pounds right now, and I want my show weight to be 190, 195 this time around. And I believe that that's possible. I don't believe in the genetic limit thing. I don't believe what people tell you that you can and cannot do. I do whatever the hell I want to do. I do whatever the hell I want to do. I set a goal and I accomplish that goal, or I get damn fucking close. But I don't let anybody's process, anybody's opinions hinder me in any way. So I'm going to shoot for that goal. And if I achieve it, I'm going to let y'all know. And if I don't, I'm going to be honest about it. So yeah, that was all I have for today. And, much love, y'all.